everything that you see. Look around you and see what's around you.
It's like it's a town, but it's like a city. But it's a gentle feeling, like a sunny morning. There's like some people on bicycles. It's not now. It's like back in the 1800s.
And when you look out around you, what's this place look like? Can you describe it, please?
Stones, the stone, cobblestones, like iron street light. A church. I keep saying a church.
What does this church look like?
It's like a brown stone church, but it's not like a lot of stones. It's not like cobblestone. It's like one smooth stone, brown, bumpy church. I keep seeing like it's not a steeple, but it's got a window in the top, like kind of like a square turret.
I see. What do you see closer to you?
It's not. I don't really know. I just keep seeing that picture of that church or whatever. I think it's a church. But
is there anything else around you that you notice?
Like a woman on a bicycle.
I see.
With like a hat.
What color is this hat?
It's also like everything kind of has like a brownish sandy theme. She's wearing like it's like beige. It's like a dark beige.
And her bike, what color is it?
It's like blue. It's like a dark blue or green.
Let's bring the focus to yourself now. When you look down, do you see your feet? What do you have on your feet? What are you wearing?
I'm not really wearing anything. I don't really see me as like having a body.
So you're there as an observer.
It's kind of like how I felt when I was a star.
I see.
Or maybe kind of like Peter Pan's shadow.
Do you sense that you have any jewelry or ornaments?
No.
I see.
Like I'm the jewelry.
How does your body feel? Does it feel male or female?
I feel like it's almost androgynous. I don't know how to say it. Kind of like in between.
I see, like both sides.
Like a young, like preteen maybe or early teen type feeling, mischievous kind of.
Yeah. Does your body feel healthy or not?
No, I don't really know that it's a body. I feel like, yeah, I feel good.
How did you spend your time in that lifetime that we're viewing right now? What do you do?
Like I was peeping around at people. I feel like maybe I wasn't alive there. Maybe I wasn't. I feel like maybe I was wherever I am, I was watching people.
I see. Let's go to where you eat and sleep in this lifetime we're viewing. What does this place look like?
Like a small wooden enclave, it's wood all around there. It's like it's like a small dining area.
I see. Is there anyone with you there?
I feel like there's a family there.
I see. Very well.
I see like a matronly mother cooking on something.
What is she cooking there? Let's peek in.
Something in a pot.
As you tell me, it will become clear and more clear. What is she cooking there?
She's stirring this pot with a wooden spoon. It's got vegetables. It's some kind of a soup.
Some sort of stew.
Some kind of soup. With not a lot of meat, with a lot of vegetables and maybe a little bit of meat.
Let's smell that. How does it smell?
It smells warm, bland.
How do you feel there?
I feel like there's a lot of love and moderate hard times.
But do you feel comfortable, safe?
Yes.
Very good. Now, is there anything else that you would like to describe from that scene or mention?
She's got puffy hair.
What color?
It's like a brown. It's like a brownish color. Reddish brown, probably like mahogany kind of, but it's graying.
What is her name? Ask her.
Jana.
Jana. Very well. Is that your mom in that lifetime?
I don't know if it's my mom or me. I think it was my mom. I think she was my mom. I think I was a child.
Yes. Very well. Is there anything else that you would like to mention from that scene?
It feels warm. A lot of wood.
That's a great feeling.
Yeah.
Now, let's leave that scene. Let's drift and float to another important day in that lifetime we're viewing. A day when something is happening. Let me know when you have arrived.
I see the man coming home. Like my father, I guess. It was my father.
What is his name? Ask him.
John or
John. Let's not second guess it.
okay.
First answer is dance. Very well.
And he's in a tizzy about something.
He's what?
He's like in a tizzy about something.
What is it going on with him?
I don't think I understood what was going on. But he was upset and it upset my mother.
I see.
And I see him with a cane, like with some kind of a walking stick. And he's kind of waving it.
And how does that make you feel? What happens after that?
It makes me nervous.
What happens after?
He goes away somewhere. He goes somewhere. But I don't understand what has happened. I just know that they're upset. There's something happening outside of our home. There's something happening.
I see.
Like in the community or at large, like something large is happening.
I see. Very well. Let's leave the scene and let's move, drift and float to another important day. This lifetime we're viewing when this is happening. Let me know when you're there. What is happening? Look around you.
I think that there's been war, but it hasn't really touched my little town. But lots of people are gone, and it's quiet.
Where are the
And
people going?
they're they're just leaving. We're
And
still
what?
there. I think a lot of men went to war. Like a lot of the men and young boys are, went to war, and then it left not very many people there, and then just stragglers just leaving, trying to find themselves. People, women, and children leaving, and
I see.
but it
And what?
hasn't. But violence hasn't really come there yet.
And what happens next?
Um, I can say there's a church, there's a pastor or a priest, or I don't think he was a priest. At that church, at that church.
What is he doing?
He talks to me. He talks to me.
What is he saying?
I think that he kind of takes over like a father figure and teaches me stuff. I think I was a young boy, maybe. I think I was maybe a young boy.
I see.
Too young to go. Too young to go with them.
And how does that make you feel?
Like as time goes on, I'm striving to be there for my mom and sisters.
I see. How many sisters did you have in that lifetime?
3.
Mm-hmm.
3.
I see.
I think I'm in like the middle.
Is there anything else about that scene that you would like to mention?
No, I just feel like I learned a lot from that man, that pastor.
Very
I feel
good.
like I was very close to him, and that was like my second home.
Now, let's leave that scene and let's drift and float to another important day in that lifetime we're viewing, a day when something important is happening. Now you're there. What's going on? Look around.
I feel like illness. There's illness around my family.
What kind of illness?
Um, I don't know. Pale, shaky, sweaty. Some kind of a disease. Like it's not the flu, but it's like the flu. People are just ill. My mother's ill and trying to take care of everything.
Mm-hmm. Why did this happen to you?
I think I was teaching lessons.
Mm-hmm.
I was
see.
learning, but I think I was given a lesson
Mm-hmm.
that
And how
time.
does that make you feel?
Like it's necessary.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Like it's necessary for my mother. I'm teaching my mother a lesson, but not like consciously, you know. It's
Mm-hmm.
I
Like a
don't
life
think I
lesson.
made it through that illness. I don't think I made it through that illness. I think I died
Mm-hmm.
in that illness.
So is this the last day of your lifetime in this life we're viewing?
And my mother um tries so hard. She's trying
Mm-hmm.
so hard. And I don't want to have to do that to her, but it's something that she has to have. It's
I
something she has
see.
to learn.
I see. What's going on with your body? Why is this the last day of your life in this lifetime?
I feel rattly. I feel
Mm-hmm.
feeling and rattly, and I'm like wearing like a nightgown for it's just like a night shirt, I guess.
What color?
And it's like a off white.
Mm-hmm.
It's all handmade stuff,
I
you
see.
know. But
Very
and I'm
well.
like in this top bed, but it's not like a bed. It's like a straw bed, maybe, or I don't think it'd be feathers. I think it was straw, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I have some blankets on me, but I'm feverish, and I'm thin, and I'm pale
I
and
see.
clammy.
Okay. We're going to leave that scene. We're drifting and floating back to the other side. We're leaving this body, drifting and floating back to the other side. Now you are there. From this perspective, you can look out over that whole entire life and see and know everything about it. Every life has a lesson and a purpose. What were some of the lessons that you learned in that lifetime?
Friendship with my pastor friend,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he was. Um, love of my mother, and even though I had to go and cause her pain, um, I knew that it was something unnecessary evil.
Mm-hmm. I see. And what was the purpose of that lifetime?
Um, to learn to feel that friendship, and and to give a lesson,
Mm-hmm.
and love, and I mean love.
Was there anything else about that life that you noticed that you want to mention?
I really like that church.
What was so
I
intriguing
don't know
about
what
that church?
there's something about that church. I don't know. I don't know what
Let,
it is. I
let's
feel
find out.
connected.
Mm-hmm. What's intriguing about that church that calls you so much?
Something up there in that window in the turret, something up there. It's an empty place. It's an empty place, but it's my place. I don't know. Something's drawing me. I keep seeing in that window, and it's like an attic almost, or it's not. It's not big, but it's big enough.
Let's see.
And
What
there's a
happened
way.
there?
There's stairs leading up into it, like an attic, kind of.
What's in there?
Just God. It's really empty. There's no. I feel like I just sit up there a lot.
I see.
I feel like I sit up there a lot, and maybe I feel God in there or my angels. I don't know. There's something I like
see.
being up there.
I see. Now, I'm going to count to 3, and on the count to 3, we'll switch and connect to your mother, Martha. 1, 2, 3. Switch. Hello, Martha. How are you? Are you with us, Martha? Are you in the light, Martha?
I don't know if she's in the light.
Let her come through, Sarah. Martha, are you in the light? Are you with us? Do you love your daughter, Sarah, very much? Do you hear anything, Sarah?
Yeah, I think she loves me.
Let her come through. Let her speak through you, please. Martha, do you love Sarah very much? Do you want to give your daughter a big hug? Tell her how much you love her. Do that now. Big hug. Tell her how much you're proud of her. Tell her how much you care for her. Now, Sarah would like to know if you're in the light. Are you in the light, Martha?
She's with me.
Mm-hmm.
She stayed for me.
That's what I thought. Mm-hmm. Has she been protecting Sarah and the children?
Yes.
Is there something that Sarah needs to know? What is that? What's a message?
To love herself.
Mm-hmm. In which way? Can you show her, please? Can you walk us through as you?
That the pain is necessary.
Mm-hmm. Why is it necessary?
To evolve.
Mm-hmm.
To be everything that she can be.
I see. Did you give her a really big hug, Martha?
I try, but she doesn't let me.
How come? Why is that?
She blocks it.
Why is that? Tell her to let go. Just give in. Give in to all this healing that we're about to do. Martha, can you do a full body scan on Sarah just to see if we need to take care of anything? Let me know if there's something that doesn't belong to her or that needs to be taken care of.
There's darkness
Where is that?
in her heart.
Where did this come from?
From fear.
Mm-hmm. But when did this happen to her?
It's around her teenage years.
Mm-hmm. Was there something that happened to her that made her vulnerable to this?
It was a darkness that was brought in.
Mm-hmm. Now that we know
It
this,
attached it to her. It attached it to her.
it attached to her heart, eh?
It was brought in for me.
Mm-hmm. Now that we know this, can you help us get this out and heal it? She doesn't need this anymore, but she's learned the lesson, right? Can you help us with this?
I try.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she's done yet.
Yeah, what are you doing to remove all this darkness from her heart? She doesn't need this anymore. She's a very loving person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's learned from it, so she thanks it, but now it's time to. Hmm?
She has the love of God in her.
Yes.
The
Therefore, she doesn't need this darkness in her heart. There's no need for it. Can you help us get this out, Martha, please? What are you doing to get this out, to heal it?
making it shiny.
Beautiful. And how are you doing that?
Rubbing her heart like it's a beautiful gemstone.
That's amazing. Let us know when that job is done. Can I keep asking questions in the meantime while you keep working on that?
I'm blowing away all the darkness on her energy.
Mm-hmm.
As much as she lets me.
Mm-hmm. She gave permission for this to happen. She'll feel much better and appreciated. She knows you love her very much. Can I keep asking questions while you keep working on her?
I'm going to clean her eyes.
Mm-hmm. What was going on with her eyes there?
So she could see better.
Mm-hmm. So she won't need any of those glasses or contacts anymore.
So she can discern.
Mm-hmm. It'll be much appreciated. It's a job with the heart, so mm, that negative, that black stuff that was there, is that all gone?
Almost.
At what percentage are we at?
There's probably 10% left.
Oh, that's amazing. So we'll be done today. There will be complete healing right there. Will she feel that after the session?
Yeah, but it's going to take her a little bit of time
For what?
to realize it.
Mm-hmm. Can you show her now, though?
She processes things.
Just tell her not to analyze anything. We don't need to be analytical here. We're just getting the job done, getting all the healing, all the answers we need for her to be better in the present life, correct? Should be much appreciated with all we're doing for her today. While you keep working on that and getting that job completed and all that healing, can I keep asking questions in the meantime?
Mm-hmm.
Why was it shown to her that life that she had? That she was a boy that had 3 sisters and she passed away during the war or some sort of illness. Why they showed that life to her?
To show her that sometimes things were taken for her own good, even though it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
And that nothing is ever really gone.
I see. Nobody's ever gone, even though we transition to the next side, right? Like yourself?
Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
She was the one who had to leave in that life.
Yeah.
And this time she's blessed because she's been through so much and she's lost so much.
And why has this happened to her in the present life? Why are all these things happening to her?
Because it was how it was supposed to be to help her. This is the last one.
This is the
She's got
last
to
life?
learn a lot in a short amount of time. Got
Oh,
to learn
that's
a
why.
lot.
Makes sense. And then where is she transitioning to after this life?
A better place.
What is that place called?
It's a star.
A star?
It's a
What's the
star.
name? What is the name? Can you spell it, please?
It's like the Seven Sisters.
Mm,
The 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 Pleiades.
the what?
Pleiades.
Oh, the Pleiades.
Pleiades.
Mm-hmm. Pleiades. Very good. How many lives has she had in the present on Earth? How many lives?
A
Reincarnation.
lot.
How many?
A lot.
Do we have a number?
Many.
Mm-hmm.
Many.
Many
Yeah.
in the hundreds or thousands?
She plays a role in lots of things.
Mm-hmm.
Small ones and big ones.
I see. How we're doing with that healing there in the heart? Has that been completed?
Yeah.
Now, that space that was left there, where all that black was, what can we put in there for her to feel better?
A lot of bright light.
Beautiful. Should be much appreciated. Can we put some bright light and joy and happiness in there?
Yeah.
Should be much appreciated. Let's do that now, please. Why did she have the accident in the car? And she traveled on to the other side?
Yeah, it wasn't meant to be right then.
Uh-huh. But why did that happen to her? Was that, did somebody did that on her?
It was an it was an it was an it was it was it was a lesson that we didn't know she had to learn.
Mm.
It was not expected, but God knew it was going to
Mm-hmm.
happen. But the rest of us didn't know because it was something done without our control. It was done according to others' selfish will.
I see.
and it
Mm-hmm.
and it is shot, and she was ready to come back. She was ready
Yeah.
to go home. She's
Where did she go during that time?
She was taking the road home. That's
I
the
see.
road home.
Mm-hmm.
She knows it well. She knows it so well because she's been through it so many times.
I see. So she was just floating all the way home.
She's gonna jump ship and run on back because she was tired.
Mm-hmm. And
She's
how
still young.
and why she's seeing those demons and spirits now, those negative entities? Is she supposed to be seeing those things?
Yeah, but she's afraid of them. She was afraid of them.
Mm-hmm. But how can we?
I made
How can
her
we?
afraid of them
Mm-hmm. How can we help her with that?
because she's so bright. She attracts the dark in people, but then she makes them turn into light too.
Okay.
Or at least once they want to be more like that. And that's how
Mm-hmm.
she helps people.
Who was the angel that brought her back?
Gabriel?
Mm-hmm. Is that her guardian angel?
Yes, but there's more.
How many angels does he have? Does Sarah
Not
have?
Gabriel was saving her from jumping through the end of the thing to go home. He was the one
Okay.
watching. He was
He was
watching.
he was watching that. Mm-hmm.
He was watching because for some reason other things were not around. Others of us were not around when this happened.
I see.
And
What
he
is there? Is there
caught it.
something? Is there something that she's supposed to be doing or saying when she sees all this demons or entities of people? What can she do to stay safe, to stay strong, to have faith and hope?
Trust in God in all
Mm-hmm.
ways. Trust in us to know what is the best for her highest purpose and to keep giving her light to everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
And she has unlimited light, so she can give all the light she wants.
Okay, it will not deplete her energy or her source.
Not after today,
Beautiful. Why is that?
because we're making her shining.
That's amazing. Who put her in contact with me?
I did.
Martha, you did?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Thank you, Martha. What's going on with Sarah's motivation and confidence? Because she says she gets all these ideas, but when she wants to put it into practice,
She's
she
not in
can't.
alignment.
She's not in alignment with what?
Not in alignment. She's had too many traumas and it has made her disjointed.
Can we
It's
help her
not
with this
her.
to place her back into alignment?
Yes,
Let's do that right now. Is that a big job or a small job?
it's a pretty big one.
How long will that take? We'll be able to complete it today in this session?
Possibly.
Let's start that right now. Should be much appreciated. While you work on that, can I keep asking questions, please?
Yeah.
What's going on with Sarah's neck, shoulder, and upper back? Why is this happening to her?
Because she's always afraid.
Hmm, I see. What is she so afraid of? She's been through so much already.
She doesn't even know anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Really, she does good with fear, but it's these things underneath that sneak up on her.
Like what?
Like ingrained. It's like fear that's ingrained in you without understanding it, without consciously knowing it.
Mm-hmm. What can we do about that fear? She doesn't need this anymore. I think she's been through enough already, right? Hmm. She thanks it because she's learned from it. But now I think it's time for it to, to disintegrate it, to let it go. What can we do about that fear? How can we help Sarah?
She's got to learn to let it go. She's got to
Mm-hmm.
learn to let things go and give it to God.
Uh-huh. To give it to God. Can you show her how to do that, please? Can we do that right now with our fear?
It's in not having the struggle anymore.
Mm-hmm. Show her now, please. Can you walk us through as what you're showing her?
It's feeling a deep sense of peace, an ocean of peace inside.
Mm-hmm.
And that it's always there. It's just hidden. And she doesn't,
Mm-hmm.
it's not being hidden from her anymore.
I see.
She's gonna
What
be
a,
okay with she's gonna be okay with trusting God's will, even when
mm-hmm.
it's not her own.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna eat healthier and quit eating so much. She's not gonna eat very much meat anymore.
Mm-hmm. What does the meat do to her?
It just bogs her down.
Makes her
It's a
heavy?
lower frequency. It's a lower frequency.
I
It makes
see.
her frequency lower.
Mm-hmm.
And she needs freshness and sunshine so
I
she
see.
can grow. And the heavenly rain.
Heavily
Heavenly
rain.
rain will induce her growth.
So she needs to drink rainwater.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Yeah.
So now that we know this, um, did we get rid of all this fear that she's experiencing? Is that going to make her neck and shoulder and upper back issues go away?
Yes. It's also a warning system,
I see.
but it won't be an achy one. It'll be just a warning system at times when it's needed.
I see. Warning from what?
From badness,
Mm-hmm.
from that rotten smell, the rottenness that gets inside people.
I see. Hmm. Is there a way that we can put a protection on her for this stuff not to have an effect on her? That rottenness, that smell, those things. What will be the best protection for this, for Sarah?
Just a shield of light.
Let's do that now, please. She'll be much appreciated. Can you walk us through as what, how you're doing it and what are you doing?
Me and others are putting layer upon layer of dense golden light around her.
Or
It's
what
a
color
rainbow.
light? What
It's
color
like
light?
it's the golden right. It's a golden light, but it's also shimmery with rainbows and
That's beautiful.
purple.
That's very
But it's a
beautiful.
dense gold. It's like a dense gold at the bottom with layers. of other things.
Mm-hmm. Can we extend this protection to her family, to her sons?
And her sons already have it.
Mm-hmm. So
They
they
already
have it. I
She's
see.
prayed it on them.
She's what?
She's prayed it on them.
Okay,
She's
so they have it already.
meditating it for them.
Mm-hmm.
And she puts all of hers into them.
Oh,
And
that's why
she's got to bring some back.
I see. Let me know when that protection is set in place for Sarah.
We're bringing back pieces of her soul.
Mm-hmm.
She's lost pieces.
Is that why she was feeling really like lightheaded and kind of lost a bit sometimes?
Too dreamy.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. That was the wording I was looking for. Thank you.
Stuff up there.
Mm-hmm.
Fragmented her.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Now it's bringing.
been fragmented a lot, but she's so strong. But then it's like when that happened, it all kind of shattered the pieces that she held together. It all broke.
I see. That's why she was feeling her head a bit messy. Mm-hmm. Is that going to resolve any head trauma she has? Can you do a search there in her head to see if there's anything going on there that we need to take care of?
She's going to be more steady
Mm-hmm.
and be more sure of herself.
Does she have any trauma in her head?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah.
Which part?
On the back left.
Back left. What's going on there?
It's just dark in a spot.
Mm-hmm. Let's focus on that darkness there. Where's that coming from?
From being hit.
I see. Do we have permission to do anything there? What can we do? Can we heal that darkness there?
We're gonna light up the light pathways.
Mm-hmm.
And make some neurons fire better.
Should be much appreciated. Is that a big job or a small job?
It's an afterthought.
Mm-hmm.
It's already done.
Beautiful. What about her right hand? What's going on there? What's the message there?
Don't try to hang on to things too tightly.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. What is she trying to hang on to?
Everything.
Can we help her ease off on that hand, please? Should be much appreciated.
And she's got to let her hands open to receive her abundance.
Mm-hmm. Is her abundance unlocked? Is it wide open for her to receive now?
It always has been.
Okay.
She blocks it herself.
In which way?
With the self-hatred.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't love herself. She does, but she doesn't. Because when you're told something so many times,
You believe it.
on you.
Mm-hmm.
And she had a lot of dark imprinted on her.
I see.
It blocked her from, it was jealous of her. It was jealous of her goodness. Mm-hmm. And it loved her for the same reasons it hated her.
I understand. And what can we do with all this stuff now? She doesn't need that anymore, right?
Mm-mm.
Can we show her a few of the things that she needs to tell herself? Can you show her who she really is? So she has motivation and confidence and self-esteem.
She knows how much I love her.
Mm-hmm.
And she can see herself like I see her.
Mm-hmm.
And not to accept less than what she deserves as a princess,
Mm-hmm.
as royalty, as someone with as fine a spirit as she has. It's like melted gold.
Yes. Was that why she was having palpitations? Because of that black stuff that she had in her heart?
It was catching up to her.
Mm-hmm. But now, is that all been cleared?
It has.
So she won't be having those heart palpitations anymore, correct?
No, she won't.
Very good. She'll be much appreciated.
Her
Why is she?
memory is going to be better.
Mm-hmm.
And her focus is going to be better.
I see. Very good. Why is she grinding her teeth at night? What's happening there?
Because she's not speaking her truth.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So she's eating her words.
Yes.
Okay. Is that why she's having hormonal problems?
Yes.
Well, how can we help
She's not
Sarah with
being
this? She
true to
doesn't need this
herself.
anymore. Say it again.
She's not true to herself.
Mm-hmm.
She bends a lot to others.
I see. She did mention that. How can we help her with that?
She has to be bold as a lion and strong as the strongest trees.
Mm-hmm.
Stiff and strong when she needs to stand up for herself and others.
I
There's
see.
a fine line between compassion and accepting disrespect and having her power taken.
Mm-hmm.
There's a line between giving of herself and having it taken.
Mm-hmm. How can we help her with this?
She's got to feel and listen when she knows she's given too much, when she knows she's going to give too much.
Mm-hmm.
Not when she has already, when there's that line, when she feels that she's getting to be empty, she's going to stop.
I see. Can we guide her through this? Can we help her? Can we show her what she needs to do next time this happens to her?
She knows now.
She knows now. Beautiful.
Yeah.
What about her left ear? She experienced some issue there. What's going on there? What if she doesn't want to hear?
The truth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She has trouble accepting the things that she's done wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's easier to ignore some things and block it, just like she has it's just another manifestation of blocking everything, of blocking out
Mm-hmm.
her goodness, the goodness for her. It's self-sabotaging.
I see. How can we help Sarah with this?
Well, she already has.
Mm-hmm.
By loving herself the way we do, and by owning herself, her truth, and being true to herself, she's going to be able to live right. She's going to be able to think, feel, behave, and everything in the same, and all in alignment for self authenticity.
Mm-hmm. I see. And she's been experiencing some bipolar. Is this true?
Yeah, very much so.
Why is
But
that?
it's always bad. It's always bad. Once her
Mm-hmm.
life is stabilized, she
Mm-hmm.
can use it to her advantage. But it's not necessarily something bad. It's just who she is now. It's just how she is. It's not.
Okay, so this is actually compliments her. Hmm?
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing. Okay, very good. What about her energy levels? She says it's up and down, up and down.
She's had things feeding off of her.
Like what?
And she had so much of it, like leeches, like I don't know, like
She did
throughout her
mention
whole
that.
life.
She did mention that.
Like stuff
How,
sucking the life from her.
but now
Parasite.
with the protection we set into place, that's not going to happen anymore, right?
No, because she had so much light that even with all those things, she was still doing okay. She was still doing what God needed her to do and what she needed to do until it all shattered into a million pieces. And then
Mm-hmm.
it was like she was being drained from the very bottom, even and though and so she's being drained at the same time she's being blocked,
I see.
blocking more light from coming in and drained of what she had inside.
So she was pretty depleted, but that's not going to happen anymore.
No.
Although her energy levels good now, are they all balanced?
They're better. They're a lot better. And
Mm-hmm.
she's going to have the motivation and the energy to
Very good. She'll
complete
be
what
much.
she has to.
Why does she say that she always keeps hitting this glass wall? What does she mean by that? What is
If
causing this?
she's fighting herself.
Huh?
She's fighting herself.
In which way and why?
And she's fighting what was ingrained upon her and versus what she knows to be true. It's like a layer of lies over the glass ceiling of the truth.
Makes sense. How can we help Sarah with this so this doesn't keep happening to her?
Or he's going to wipe all those lies away.
Very good. She'll be much appreciated. Let's do that now. Is that a big job or a small job?
It's a kind of big job,
Mm-hmm.
but it's already working.
While we work on that, can I keep asking questions in the meantime?
Yeah.
What's going on? Does she really have PTSD from her ex-husband?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can we go?
Overstimulated so much.
Mm-hmm. Can we gather all those contracts, all those attachments, all that trauma from past and present life, especially connected to her ex-husband? Can we gather them all up, please? So we can later on cut them, when they're all gathered up. It's good. Went back again. It's good now.
I'm still here. I'm sorry. That was the devil, actually.
That's fine. Just close your eyes and take a brief breath.
Well, if I ever do this again, Nader, I will make sure my phone is steady.
That's okay. Close your eyes. There we go. Now, the count of three, we'll go back to speaking with Martha. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Martha. Are we still with you?
Yeah.
Very good. How we're doing with the healing there, of the gathering all those contracts and attachments from past and present life, all the trauma as well. Has that been gathered all up?
Or snipping
Hmm?
them away.
With what?
Silver scissors.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. Beautiful work being done there. Let me know when that's all done.
There's a lot of this snipping away.
Mm-hmm. Were there many? Was there many of them?
There's many of them. There's a lot.
Do we have a number?
167.
It's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me know when they've all been cut up.
They're done.
Let's go again. Let's do one more search. Sometimes there's some that stay hidden. So we're looking for all PTSD, all past life and present life contracts, attachments, and traumas that no longer serve the higher self of Sarah.
There are hidden ones, but they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
We're finding them and
Mm-hmm.
snipping them away.
How many were left that were hidden?
33.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Mm-hmm. Let me know when that's all done.
It's done.
Now, with all that space that's left there, where all those contracts and attachments and trauma were, what can we place in there?
Love.
Beautiful. Anything else?
Bright rainbow light.
Beautiful. Sarah will be much appreciated. Let's do that now, please. Has that been completed?
It's
Now, Sarah would like to grow her hair longer. Will this be possible for her?
yeah.
Can we do this now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She'd be much appreciated. Also, her weight. She would like to go to the ideal weight of 135 pounds. Is this a good number for her?
And she will have it.
Mm-hmm. And how long will it take for her body to adjust to this naturally?
About a month.
Say it again.
In about a month, she'll
Mm-hmm.
realize she's there.
Very good. She'll be much appreciated. She's also been experiencing some issue with menopause. Is that correct? What is she experiencing?
It is, but it's a lot of stress.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a lot of the stress on her that has made everything unbalanced. And now she's going to be in alignment.
Okay, so she won't be experiencing much of this.
No.
Mm-hmm.
And she won't be sexually active. So that when she is sexually active with a special man,
Is she going to be meeting that special man?
she is. And she would have a daughter.
Mm-hmm. What does this man look like? Can you show it to her? You show him to her.
He's tall and blonde.
Mm-hmm. When she will be meeting this gentleman?
In October.
Mm-hmm. Should be much appreciated. And they will have a girl together.
Yeah.
Do we need to know anything more about that?
No.
Okay, very good. How or what Sarah needs to do to get her sons back?
She has to keep doing what she's doing. Keep doing what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Keep doing what she's doing. And let it go so that God can work his miracles.
Mm-hmm.
That God can work on her children to help them with what they need help with. She has to step back.
I see. Very good. So she needs to let go. That was my next question. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's the deal with Sarah and her ex-husband, Jimmy? What's going on there?
The darkness is attracted to the light.
Okay, I see. Mm-hmm.
It caught her when she was young and kept her
Mm-hmm.
as his own playtime.
Okay, so the darkness.
Like he made him feel.
Mm-hmm. So the darkness caught her, and
Yeah, the thing inside of him was feeding off of her fear and her love. It was taking everything, and it will always, unless it leaves him. She doesn't have control of that.
do we need to help in any way there?
He's coming into his own. He's doing it on his own.
Okay, so we don't need to do anything there.
No.
Mm,
She's too powerful. And she's not gonna let instead of attracting the darkness, it's gonna be so bright it repels it.
I see. Mm-hmm. Very good. So she'll be much appreciated with that. Mm-hmm. Um, what's going on with Sarah's addiction? Why did this happen to her?
Hiding. She's hiding
From what?
from all the bad things done to her. It's a comfort blanket, like her addictions are like a safety blanket. But
Okay.
it's not good for her. It's bad safety. She's so brave, and she has to face it. She has to face and let it go. Face it and let it go. That's how she's getting rid of it.
I see. Can we help her with that?
We already have.
So she'll be much appreciated.
It's nipped away.
Okay. How can Sarah sustain her nonprofit organization? And what's her next step in that?
She has to sit down and write some grants. And she has to have the focus to do it and stay focused, because she's going to get them. They're lined up for her, and she's going to make a huge difference in her community.
I
And
see.
it's going to be really good for things, really good for her area, for the environment, for the people.
Very good. Can we show her that, what to do? Can we open that path, make it simple and flow with ease?
She knows what to do, but we're going to put people in her path that are going to help her.
Very good. She'll be much appreciated. Sarah wanted to know about the souls that she saw. Are the souls stars? And are the angels stars?
Angels are stars. The angels are stars, and then there are others who also shine bright.
Also what?
There are others who also shine bright. So it's a mixture, but not all souls are stars.
Okay. I see. What happens when the shooting stars? What are they?
Little sparks of hope. And I think it's when an angel has taken a human form and is born as a human.
I see.
Because there are angels being born as humans to fight the darkness.
And that's what's happening right now, right?
Yes. A lot. Been happening a lot.
Very good. Thank you.
Little baby angel cells. And they're big angel cells, full grown angel cells, but
in a little body now.
But they have bodies now too. And they have throughout all of existence at times. But right now, many of them are being called to help.
Yes.
Because they need, because we are fighting such a dark battle.
And are we winning this dark battle?
We are. The victory was already won.
And where are we in the transition of this? Are we already in the golden age?
We're right in the middle. We're right in the middle.
How much time are we looking at for us to be in the golden age, enjoying it?
50 years.
That much?
Maybe it's 5. Maybe 5.
Yeah, it's more like 5. Very good. How can we help Sarah's son make them whole and complete again?
to just love him, to let go and let him find his path and let God do his working. God has to do the working. And then her son knows how much she loves him. And he's always there for him. And that's all she can be, is always there for him and always love him. And accept him, unconditional.
Did that thing really happen with that lady, Sarah's ex-husband's wife?
It did, and it's going to come to light soon. The more he reveals, the more he is going to get out, and it's going to lead one truth after another is going to come out, and justice will be served. Justice will be, if there is a justice, if for what you want to call it.
Is there something that
truth will be brought to light, and no more secrets, and accountability will be held?
Is there something that Sarah needs to say to her sons to make them feel good?
That she's sorry and that she is going to make it all better. She's going to make it all better. And maybe not the same, but it's going to be okay.
How to access and utilize Sarah's spiritual gifts and implement them? Is there a way? Can you show her? What gifts does she have?
In alignment she is, the easier it's going to come to her. And the more she trusts herself and is true to herself, the more it will happen and she'll understand. She's doing good with them, amazingly so, even now.
What's Sarah's present life purpose and her skill that she possesses?
She's got to keep giving out her sunshine. She's got to give her sunshine. Because she has unlimited sunshine.
Unlimited sunshine.
She has a direct link to the source with nothing but the most beautiful light inside. And then
Very good.
She's like a conduit for the light. And she's going to help others. She always helps others. She's going to help women and children and military men who have the post-traumatic stress.
She's going to help them. I see. That's what she's supposed to be doing with her gift.
She can recognize the trauma in others, and with her light and her love, she helps heal parts of people.
Very good. Can you show her this? Can you show her how to do that? What she needs to do?
Yeah. I have been. She's been feeling it lately. She's just so stubborn.
We all are sometimes.
Yeah.
Is there a crystal or a rock that Sarah needs to have on her or close to her?
She already does it.
Which one is it?
It's a piece of brookite.
Piece of?
It's a brookite.
Brookite? How you spell that?
BROOKITE.
And what does this do to her?
It helps her connect with her angels. And it helps it puts a shield around her, electromagnetic type shield.
Mm-hmm. And what does
And
this shield do?
it blocks negativity, but also filters out her own negativity.
Mm-hmm. And does she need to wear it somewhere?
She should wear it at all times.
Where does she need to wear it?
Right where she has it, on her wrist.
Okay. Very good. Martha, would you like to do one more full body scan on Sarah just to see if we need to take care of something else there?
Now she lets me hug her.
Mm. Can you tell her how much you love her? Give her a big hug. Big spiritual hug. So she feels it deep inside. Tell her how much you love her. Tell her how much you care for her. How much you're proud of her.
She knows. She's always known.
Mm-hmm.
It just hurt her so bad to think of me. She couldn't hardly stand it. But she's better now.
Let's see. Now, thank you very much, Martha, for all your help today. You can remain with us during the session.
Always do.
Thank you. Now, I'm going to count to 3. And on the count to 3, we'll be connecting with Sarah's sister, Missy. 1, 2, 3. Switch. Hello, Missy. How are you? Are you in the light, Missy?
Yeah.
You've been there for a while.
Yeah, I'm a lesson. I was a lesson.
Okay. What was the lesson meant to teach, and who was it for?
It was for Sarah.
Okay, it was for her as well.
The whole lesson this time was she can't control things.
Mm-hmm. So she needs to let go.
Control.
Mm-hmm.
And she has to trust in his will.
And whose will?
In God's will.
Mm-hmm.
She has to trust that God takes us and gives us as appropriate to what we need.
Mm-hmm. I see.
And that we're always with her, that the spiritual world is real and we're always with her.
Mm-hmm.
And that we're the goodies. And the baddies are not going to be there with her. The goodies are there.
Mm-hmm. Have you always been with her since you went on to the other side?
Of course.
That's what I thought. So you're like your guardian angel with your mother.
Yeah, of a sort. We're in a soul family.
Mm-hmm.
We're connected throughout time and space.
That's what I thought. She does want to tell you something. She wants to tell you to keep being beautiful. Does that resonate with you?
She makes everyone feel beautiful.
Do you want to give her a big hug? Tell her how much you love her. Can you do a full body scan on Sarah? Let me see. Just to see if we missed something.
Her throat.
What's going on there?
her throat has suffered a spiritual abuse.
Mm-hmm.
There's
We have been,
strangulations and other intimate things that have been meant to block her truth.
I see. And what can we do about that? How can we help Sarah?
We're gonna open up her vocal cords to be in alignment with her true self.
She'll be much appreciated. Is that a big job or a small job?
It's not a big job, it's just a job.
Very good. Can we start that right now? Can I keep asking questions in the meantime while you're working there?
Yeah.
Will she feel the difference after the session and during the session because of this work that we've been doing?
She will, but she will really feel it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. What will she be feeling tomorrow?
She's going to feel the lightness of her spirit tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. And why is that? Why not today?
Because she just has it's always like that. It's a process. It's gonna be like draining away. Darkness is gonna be filtered away, and little bits and pieces of that here and there is gonna be filtered away. And then she's gonna be a little spacey today. And then when she sleeps again, it's gonna come on full force.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be so much clearer. Everything will be so much clearer.
Is there something she needs to drink or eat to make this process with much ease and smooth?
She needs to eat and drink lightly. She needs to continue fasting. She's been fasting
And
on
that's been doing good
in
to
her
her.
life.
Mm-hmm. And the fasting is doing good to her?
She's been sacrificing for God in prayer for other people.
Mm-hmm.
And all of that good's going to come back to her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to see miracles. And
She's gonna
other
be much
than her own, she's going to see miracles happening.
Mm-hmm.
And other people will see it also and validate her and validate their own sense of spirituality, their own sense of God when they see the miracles happening.
Mm-hmm. She'll be much appreciated and happy. Did we finish that work, that healing on the throat?
It's done.
Mm-hmm. Can we do a check on all the chakras, all Sarah's chakras, to see if they're all realigned?
Hmm.
Are they realigned?
They're pretty straight.
Okay, are they all functioning at optimal level? Performing beautifully, in harmony?
It makes a beautiful song.
Beautiful. That's what we want. Very good, Missy. I'm very thankful for all your help and all your messages today. You may stay with us and with Sarah during the session. Do you want to give one big last hug to Sarah before you go?
Yeah, I did. And I'll bebop around. I don't just stay on one place.
Very good. Now, in the count of 3, I'm going to count to 3 and we'll be switch and talk to Sarah's grandfather, James. 1, 2, and 3. Switch. Hello, James. How are you? Are you with us?
Yeah.
Do you love Sarah very much? Your granddaughter.
Very, very, very.
Do you want to give her a big, big, big warm hug? Tell her how much you love her, how much you care for her.
I hug her all the time.
Mm-hmm.
She just doesn't feel it.
Mm-hmm.
And I pat her on her head all the time.
Do you have a message for Sarah?
To take care of her grandmother
Mm-hmm.
and to keep teaching her.
What does she need to teach her?
Lessons on love and forgiveness. Lessons on her understanding herself better.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Sarah would like for you to help her take care of her dad.
I take care of my son and my other granddaughter. My other granddaughter too.
Mm-hmm. And how's that going?
It's been a rough road.
It's been a what?
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. And
Her dad will be fine. Her dad's gonna be okay. And then, but even if it wasn't, he still would be. But it's gonna be okay for a while. And Leslie will not be home for a little bit, but she'll be home sooner than they expect.
mm-hmm. I see. Is there anything else that you wanna tell Sarah?
That I stay with her son also,
I see.
and that I help be a part of their hedge of protection.
Mm-hmm. Much appreciated. Can you go ahead and do a full body scan on Sarah to see if there's something we missed?
All I'm doing is I'm gonna stabilize her mind a little bit more.
Okay, what's going on there?
It's everything's good except it's just she bounces out of alignment a little bit sometimes easily,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just trying to smooth the edges.
I see. Mm-hmm. Can you walk us through what you're doing?
I'm just smoothing her edges with my hand. I'm bringing peace and trust.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to stabilize them. And we're done. We're good. I'm gonna do it often. Because she gets overstimulated.
That crystal she found in the ditch, What kind of crystal is that?
Quartz and brookite.
That's what I thought. That crystal. Who sent her that crystal?
Her mother.
Is there any other crystals that she needs to have in her possession?
She has an amethyst. It's a large piece of amethyst she found as a child. And she has an affinity for fossils because things like to come back to life around her.
I see. Very good. Did we find anything else besides the head issue?
No, she's good.
She's good? Now, do you want to give her one more big, less warm hug? Spiritual hug. Tell her how much you're proud of her, how much you love her.
I'm telling her to get her shotgun fixed.
What for?
Just because it should be in working order.
What's wrong with it?
It's just a little bent. There's in the cart where the cartridges are. There's a little piece of metal that's bent.
The pen, the firing pin is bent?
Not the firing pin. It's
the housing?
It's what lifts the shell up into the chamber.
Okay. I see.
It shoots, but it won't shoot more than once at a time.
Because it gets stuck.
Yeah.
I see. That's an easy fix.
She's gonna fix that.
Very good. Is there anything else that you want to tell her?
To keep being fabulous.
Now, thank you very much, Jane, for all your work. Would you like to wake her up in the best way possible, such that she's the happiest girl? She feels so much energy and happiness, like she was a little girl walking into a huge store full of candies and dolls and toys, and she could have any of them. She's the happiest girl on the planet, very light like a feather, and full of energy, full of light energy like crystals. You can do that now. Thank you very much, Jane, for all your work.
Sorry.
That's okay. I could just hear you, so it's fine. Welcome back, sir. How are you feeling?
I feel good.
Wow, it was amazing session.
I feel dreamy.
That's normal.
In a good way.
How was this experience for you?
It was very needed.
Yeah, there was a lot of things going on. Do you remember you were there the whole time, right?
Yeah.
You were very conscious, but yet you were hearing
it was
everything.
The best meditative state I've ever been in, I think. I could see, but I could feel. Because I feel things a lot. I feel things like more than visually see things. I feel things
Mm-hmm.
inside, and I just instinctively know stuff, like, and I kind of feel like this has showed me how I can help myself in the future and when to recognize things that I need to do for myself.
Yes. So you remember everything that was said about your motivation, your confidence, that you need to be in realignment, that was done?
I remember most of it, I think.
A lot of it, what is it said, was that you need to trust in God and let go. Mm-hmm. You remember this?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Mm-hmm. And we had find something in their heart there. Remember there? Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's really shiny now, but I have to get used to it.
Yes. Well, they did say
I have to get used to it being different now.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And also the door stays open for the next 3 nights. So the healing continues. So just keep a pen and paper beside your bed when you wake up. If you have like special dreams or insights or symbols, write them down, then you can ask me.
Okay.
Because you might have insights for your nonprofit organization and your stuff.
I will keep a pen and paper very handy.
Mm-hmm. But they said that tomorrow you'll be feeling a very big change. Mm-hmm. The lightness, all this. That's when the work pays off.
I feel really good.
Yes, this is good. This is good.